So vaccine hesitancy is something which is global. It's happening in India also, and we're working on that. It's related to multiple factors. A lot of it is related to what we call infodemic, a lot of rumors in social media creating a lot of distrust and hesitancy among people who are being called for vaccination. We have a huge task on our hand because of the population of our country. And in the first phase, we are planning to vaccinate around 300 million people. So we need 600 million doses because it's a two-shot vaccine. And this has to be rolled out in the entire country, both in urban and rural area. So that process is on. It usually takes a few days for people to get the confidence and start coming for getting the vaccine. So I'm pretty sure gradually the numbers will pick up. Most of our vaccine that we're giving is predominantly by the Serum Institute of India, the AstraZeneca vaccine, which is the Covishield, and the other vaccine is Covaxin, which is a smaller number because the doses available by that company are much smaller. The Serum Institute has almost 70 million doses, which they have been able to give to us.
Okay, I believe you have taken the first shot. Which vaccine did you take, and what's been your experience thus far?
So I had taken the Covaxin, which is the vaccine by Bharat Biotech. I took it on Saturday when the vaccine program was rolled out, and it's been now a number of days, and I'm quite all right, no symptoms as such. And there is a very good monitoring which has been done for AIFI, that is adverse effects following immunization. We have a very strong platform because every year we have a very strong universal immunization program where we vaccinate children and pregnant women throughout the country. And that is the backbone which has been used to really upgrade the current adult immunization program as far as COVID-19 vaccination is concerned.
Dr. Galleria, Mandy jumping in here. How can you be so sure that Covaxin is safe before completing the trials?
So there are two or three things. One is Covaxin is usually a vaccine which is based on a very old platform, which is a platform which is used for all the other standard vaccines which we have used for decades. So it's not a new platform like the mRNA platform or the other the vector-based platform which are used by AstraZeneca. Secondly, a very intensive data was generated both in animal trials, and this was done in hamsters, it was done in monkeys, and after that we had phase 1 data which is there out on the public domain, phase 2 data which looked at safety and efficacy, and there's a follow-up also going on, and almost 25,000 people in India. This is the largest number of Indians that have been vaccinated by Covaxin and are on follow-up. So the safety data is all there. You may argue that do we need more robust efficacy data? The efficacy data is there from phase 1, phase 2, and early phase 3, but we don't have a follow-up data to say how long does the efficacy last. So we're not very concerned about safety. We're more wanting to have more robust efficacy data. And we want it to be good because if you look at the data from the AstraZeneca vaccine, especially when 2 doses are given, the efficacy data was only around 60%. So I'm pretty sure that this would turn out to be better, but we need to have robust data which we can put in the public domain. Also, I think it's important to understand that India is in a very good position. Currently, our cases are down, our case fatality is the lowest in the world, but we have to be very wary of what is happening in UK, what's happening in the US. Even Brazil is seeing a huge spike in the number of cases. So I think we have the small window of opportunity where we should try and vaccinate as many individuals as we can with so that they get some degree of immunity. Because if we have another surge of cases, as has been seen in other parts of the world, we will have a huge challenge on our hands. So this is something that we're trying to do quickly so that we have enough people vaccinated and enough immunity in the general population to really prevent a big surge in the number of cases.